Virgos are the last ones. Hold on, I'm trying to smoke and be a volleyball player at the same time. I used to be the deep serve for Irvine High Vaqueros. Ace. All right, Virgo, let's see what's going on with you this week. You pulled the Queen of Wands upright. Woo! The love is spurting up for you. Look at all those red roses. Definitely ready for the love game. Maybe you need to help some of those Tauruses out. Is definitely you excited or feeling good about love, or it's a big, heavy focus on your love life? That's intense, to say the least. You got the Six of Cups, though, in reverse. There's some bad memories here from the past and the fear of, I don't know, bad memories coming back. That's your challenge? Or it's just like maybe you have a fear that it's not going to go somewhat perfect, right? Six of Cups is like a perfect moment of like, oh, memories wise, or the idea of memories that you're creating. Like you can't go create memories until they're created. Like it's almost like you're projecting memories that haven't happened yet. And that's a troubling place. Like it's almost like, especially if you look at this Queen of Wands, like, and it's like, gosh, yeah, like it looks like it's going to be a really good time in there, right? We can all conceptualize that, but it's not going to look exactly the way we think it's going to look. It could go really good too. It could be better than we thought it was. Well, you pulled the Emperor overall. So, I mean, it's like, I think overall it's about you being empowered in what you want and you being attracted to only people that have that kind of quality of that strength that want you fully. I think that the bad memory thing is people who were not strong and did not know what they want. And, that, you know, maybe that's something that you're terribly afraid of. You got to be clear on that, though. I don't think you want to push it away, though, too. Your challenge here is the artificial heart, that you're closing your heart off fully or partly. It's artificial if it's even got 1% not heart because of bad memories. Or you're still holding on to bad memories to your partner if you're in a relationship, Virgo, and you're like, I'm not going to give this motherfucker or anybody, I'm not going to give them this until we get over this bad memory thing. It's like, get over the bad memories. This is the past. This is now. And for you, it's about opening your heart in Capricorn with all these planets and square to your self-worth. You can't have anything without the heart, and you can't have anything unless you go deep down into the 8th house and reveal the truth and go down into the tomb, as I like to say. You did pull the Emperor again. The Emperor over that. So, you know, you know, it's like you need somebody who's very strong right now. Because you're very strong. But if you're not very strong, you're not going to attract somebody strong. So you've got to step into your strength, and you got to know what you want, and you got to, I don't want to say demand it, but you got to like define what it is that you want here. This Mercury retrograde in your 3rd house is definitely having you question a lot of things, and that's not going to be good with looking into the past mind stuff. If you're going to play this by the mind, it's not going to work. Especially memories and emotional memories, emotional mind memories, that's closing things off. And this Emperor overall that you picked is Justice. So it's like, yeah, the balance is you need a strong person. Pull the Emperor twice upright. That's the balance and justice. Also the fairness, right? So it's like the fairness of, okay, you have your wants, and then whoever else that you're dealing with, they have their wants too. Maybe you're dealing with a powerful person and you're a powerful person. Or maybe you're dealing with a weak person and you're a powerful person, and that's imbalance. Or maybe it's 2 weak people that need to be stronger. You pulled relief, so it's like, let go. There's relief here. Like, you don't need to go drink prune juice. It'll come out. Just relax. I tried the prune juice thing once. Never again. That shit works better than anything in the world. I was like, I'm not drinking that shit ever again. I understand why people like when they get their AARP card, get a coupon for prune juice. But I was like, I remember it was like, I don't know. It was like, I think I was living with Lyle, my brother. And I remember I was like, drink prune juice. I went and bought prune juice. I was constipated and I fucking had just a little bit of that shit. And the next thing you knew, I was like, I am never doing that shit again. I think I'm cleared out for like 10 years. There's plenty of relief here. You don't need to go get no prune juice. Just relax. There's relief. Mercury retrograde. And how funny, we're in a Mercury retrograde. So it's going to be the relief of your mind. You need to like the reinvention of how you deal with your mind, and relief of the mind. I think that that's your issue. You're so up in your head. And I know that sounds so typical Virgo. So we will pull you a TV card to see what the hell's going on here, because then it's like, oh, that's like every Virgo situation. You did pull the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, which means that, you know, I think a lot of this is you're not able to be in your power if you don't show up and just trust within yourself and know that everything is attracted and will come to you. You don't need to go after people, and you don't need to reinvent the wheel, and you don't need to have a specific way that it should look. You need to relieve yourself by stepping into just, again, you pull 2 Emperors and you pull a 9 of Pentacles here. Like in reverse, I would say that it's like the world will come to you by you stepping up just and showing up to the world and not having any idea of what it looks like in mind sense, but in knowing in the physical form of what can be attracted to you. And knowing the value of it, knowing how to be connected to the whole universe as well. We pulled Pluto and Pisces, and for you, this is your beliefs. So these are subconscious beliefs that need to be destroyed about how you expect things to always go. And again, that would be a lot of the past and the memory stuff, especially with Pluto and Pisces. We will see Pluto and Pisces in our lifetimes. Most of us will. So I would say that, you know, this is definitely going to be about letting go of subconscious belief systems about how relationships work, because they're not working. And I think that it's about like remembering that it's an adventure, and it's a magical adventure, and that's all that it is. And there's nothing else. Like, it's more that than a specific certain belief system and how it spiritually should come together, when really that's always, I think, been the thing that's been the destroyer of creating, or destroyer of bad relationships, but creating bad relationships because of the expectation. And actually, one of my dear friends, Christine, I think she just got married recently. Hassler had a book, Expectation Hangover. Great title, great book, actually. This would be getting rid of your expectation hangover.
And embrace the future, you know, appreciate the past, but embrace the future. Don't dwell on it, you know, keep moving forward. Speak it, you know, don't just get caught in your mind, but actually just, you know, write it down. Speak it, even if there's no one there, you know, maybe just put it into a song. But work through that trauma, work through the past, you know, but never forget where you came from. You always have to appreciate those, appreciate the hardships, appreciate the good times, but don't live back there. Don't dwell in there. Continue to progress forward. Continue to live your new life.
You know who danced to celebrate good times? Come on, it was Trump tonight at the rally. Yeah. I just saw it on Instagram before we did this. I was like, Trump's dancing. He's riding this whole Corona thing like the recovery. Like, oh my God, like kind of crazy.
Kind of